Anger, a strong feeling of displeasure and often opposition towards someone or something, as defined in Webster's dictionary. It can also be described as an intense emotional state. We seem to have a lot of this in the village nowadays. I broke down the meaning of anger due to a particular incident that occurred in the city. A young lady goes to church's chicken and becomes upset with the order and the person handling the order. But instead of allowing cooler heads to prevail, she leaves churches only to return, taking this employee's life. This and many other incidents like this take place in Memphis, a city plagued by crime and violence, with anger playing a key role. Another case of the poor taking their anger out on the poor. She initially had a friend and her friend's child in her car, taking them home and dropping them off only to return, catching Miss West outside on the phone, telling her, "I will kill you," and doing just that. The anger inside her took control, unable to suppress it, unable to calm down after dropping off her friend. Now a young lady is without her mother, her crutch, her hero, who was only trying to make ends meet. It is because of anger and our response to it that so many have lost their lives. So many have been imprisoned forever for their crimes. We suffer severely from anger issues in the community, topped off with drug and alcohol abuse that makes it easier to take a life without thinking. I can only imagine what Monica could be thinking. Or does she remain angry? Does she feel justified in her behavior? Only time will tell, and it will be a lot of that for her in the near future. An angry outburst has now taken two lives, the life of Miss West and the life of Miss Williams. Also affected is the daughter of Miss West and her family and friends. We in the village need to be educated when it comes to dealing with anger. What makes us so angry towards one another in the village? Anger. Marvin Gaye sung about it on Hear My Dear, breaking down the meaning of anger when it comes to relationships. It appears that Miss Williams had this issue, being charged in 2009 for stabbing a pregnant woman with a butcher knife, also beating this woman with a tree branch. I know a thing or two about anger. Anger took the lives of my stepson and stepdaughter. Anger caused my nephew to receive life in prison. Anger is a poison in the community, in the village in which we live. Anger can be a mental health issue if gone untreated. We must combat this anger with love for our fellow man and woman, understanding that everyone goes through life dealing with it as best they can. Another funeral to attend, another family mourning needlessly. May Miss West rest well. Condolences go out to her family. I pray because of this, her daughter doesn't make the same mistake as Monica Williams and take someone's life due to the anger she must not feel. Until next time, family.